It's really a pastoral question more than it is a theological one. But here's the question. This person writes, I am a 37-year-old female and have developed feelings for a man much older than me. He is 60 years old. We are 23 years apart. I've been praying for God to bring a man into my life, but I wasn't expecting him to be much older. I'm worried about my family and friends, what they might think about our age gap. I'm not sure if I should give this relationship a chance or end it or find someone younger. I'm kind of at a loss for what to do. I have no one to ask because they would probably not take my question seriously. Well, I want you to know I'm going to take your question very seriously. And there's a couple of questions I have for you. Let's not even talk about age. Okay, of course, we know there's an age gap of 23 years. You're 37, he's 60. But let's not even address that right now because there's other questions that are more important. Here's my first question for you. Is this gentleman born again? Is he saved? Is he a true follower of Christ? I'm not asking if he claims to be a Christian. I'm asking, is there evidence in his life that he has been born again and that he is a true follower of Christ? That's the first question you got to ask yourself. Second question, does he belong to a church? I'm not asking, does he go to church every now and then? I'm asking, does he belong to a church? And if the answer is yes, then what church does he belong to? Is it a Bible teaching church? Because this will say a lot about whether or not he's a genuine believer. So first question, is he born again? Second question, what church does he belong to? Third question, has he been divorced? Has he been divorced? And my fourth question, what were the grounds of his divorce if he has been divorced? Don't ask him. Don't go to him and say, why did you get a divorce? Because he's probably going to spin it his way. If there's someone else you can ask, you may have to do some investigation, but it's worth your time, especially if you're thinking about entering into a relationship with this man. Because if the grounds of his divorce are not biblical, then you have no right to enter into a relationship with him. There's only the Bible gives only few exceptions for divorce. The Bible says there's the exception of adultery or infidelity. If his wife cheated on him and she was unrepentant and they divorced, or if she abandoned him, those are the two biblical grounds that God gives for divorce. But if his divorce was not biblical, if there were no biblical grounds, then if he remarries another, the Bible says he's guilty of adultery. And the person who marries him is guilty of adultery. So you need to ask yourself that question. Is he saved? Is there clear evidence of his salvation? What church does he belong to? And number 3, has he been divorced? And number 4, did he have biblical grounds for divorce? And then the fifth question I have for you is, what does his current family dynamic look like? Is he estranged from his kids? Does he have a good relationship with his current children? What's the relationship between he and his ex-wife? What does that look like? Because if he has, let's be honest, if his current relationships that he has right now with his family is, what's the word I'm looking for? If it's all messed up, then you don't want to be a part of that. So is he saved? If you can say yes, he's saved. Does he belong to a church that is in like faith with your beliefs? And you say, yes. If you say, has he been divorced? And you say, yes, he has. Well, did he have biblical grounds? And if you say yes, his wife left him. She cheated on him, whatever it may be. And does his current family dynamic look healthy? And you say yes. If you can answer yes to all those questions, then I say don't worry about the age. Okay? There's more at stake here than just the age difference. What's more important is where this man is spiritually and where you are spiritually. Okay? So I hope you realize just how serious I took your question. And I pray that you'll take those questions seriously as you pray and you seek God's will in light of the things that I've asked you today. I'd love to hear back from you. So please let me know where God leads you and how things turn out and how I might be able to help you in the future.